Then I chose, I have to do something with my identity. I told them, the sound of this clapping is everything for an artist. And I cannot earn this. I cannot buy this. This has to be, if I'm playing from here, then only it will come from there.
Namaskar and welcome to BBMS Talks. Today on our show we have another special guest. Today we're welcoming Dr. Aman Batla, a proud alumnus of Bluebells Model School. Sir is recognized as the fastest pianist of the world. He holds 61 world records and is working as a music therapist. We welcome him back to Bluebells Model School. Namaskar, sir. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. It is a pleasure. Thank you.
Firstly, welcome back to your alma mater.
It is such a nostalgic. Thank you.
So let us start from the beginning. Tell us about your journey. How were you introduced to the world of music?
Again, that credit goes to BBMS. Trust me. So I'll say it was a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
All right, and then I was made to repeat the class in the same school. That was in '92, and that actually broke me. And it was, again, you can understand, And at that time, though, it was the top of that failure was so heavy and so heavy. But then the best part was I diverted my energy towards music. I had a very small synthesizer, and only thing I could do at that time was play some tunes and get into it. So it was the plan of destiny, I believe, because that time I was absolutely in the depression and the lost kid, I'll say. But fortunately, journey started, and then I chose, I have to do something with my identity. I told them, the sound of this clapping is everything for an artist. And I cannot earn this. I cannot buy this. This has to be, if I'm playing from here, then only it will come from there. And because nobody in my family is from music or from the art zone. So that understanding part was difficult. But then that broke up. 2013, I had my first piano concert.
Okay.
Wherein I got a tag of a concert pianist. And my father was a chief guest there.
Okay, wow.
And we cried like anything. It was more of a family thing happened. And then 2014, I got inspired to break the world record. 2016, I broke them, created another two. 2018, I broke them, created another two, and then so on. I hold 61 world record titles in my name. And learning every day. That is what I'll say.
That is such an inspiring story. Thank you so much for sharing this story.
Pleasure.
So, you just mentioned about your world records. Could you tell us about the preparation that went behind it? I'm sure it must be very tough to...
Again,
yeah.
This again, I'll say, Bacha, this happened. How? So, I always love to improvise on the songs, whatever I play.
Right.
So I was playing Bollywood numbers, and the idea behind that was the Raga Harmony was the name of a concert, wherein every song is derived out of some raga.
Okay.
So what I did, I started working on a raga. I used to play that in a little faster way and then merge song in that.
Okay.
That became like an identity, Bollywood is, you're listening to Amit's piano, it is not going to be the same pattern. Something else, and then a song comes in.
Okay.
So that moment I played a song wherein hands went fast, and that inspired me to do that. And then it is all about riyaz. When I started, after the first record, I'll say, because first one was 804 notes in a minute and based on Indian classical music. That was still alright. The next one I gave in good hours, and the number came out to be 1208 in a minute and 33 in a second. But again, as I said, it happened so more often, I started getting calls for the concerts and everything. Life started, touch wood, picking up well. In 2018, I thought of breaking them because I could feel hands are working faster than the earlier one. And then I believe I practiced for almost 6 hours, 7 hours a day.
Okay.
And the final count is 2,221 in a minute.
Wow.
And 47 in a second.
It's wonderful.
And this is all based on Indian classical music. It is not a random notes being played on. If you see the criteria in Guinness, it is just a single note you have to play.
Right.
Now, that is more of a hand practice. Yeah, that is not music.
Right.
The music should be something, should come from here and should reach there. That is.
Beautiful. When we were having a conversation before this, you mentioned that you believe that this period of your life is your second birth.
Yes.
So could you elaborate more on that? How has music healed you and helped you?
Perfect. I'll share a picture with you, okay? And I would want you to share that picture with all.
Okay.
That was a part of my COVID journey. In 2021, I got affected with that, and I was just left with 30 kgs, 70 days in ICU, and everything was gone. I mean, it was like I was not even able to move my hand. I was just a skeleton lying there with no hair, and it was dangerous. It was scary. But I have learned so much in that phase. You know, Bacha, throughout the journey, the only thing I could do was this. I was just doing this. I mean, ever a doctor used to come to check on me, I'll do it. And courtesy, all credit goes to my wife and my sister and one of my students who was there throughout. They were the backbones, and you know, writing all the affirmations. I am a very thick believer of law of attraction.
Right. Secret.
The secret. It is just amazing. Since 2008, I saw it once, the first time, and that's my mantra for life. It is all about your thoughts. I used to think the same thing, you know, I have to cure myself. Courtesy music, I just had this on my ears and I was going inside me. I was trying to heal myself. I was getting more determined, nahi, I'll not let go. And fortunately, it took me around 1.5 years to get onto my work module again. And this is where I realized, okay, whatever bit I have learned, I have to share it. That is the reason I am here.
So you just mentioned that it's very important to give back. And at Bluebells, we've always been taught to give back to our religion. And we're very grateful for you because you extend so much support to our school. So if you could share about, so you also teach music, right? If you could please share about the methodology that you believe in is the right way to go about it.
Perfect. So it's been this year, we have completed 15 years of our teaching journey.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And again, my belief is that our roots should be clear. You know, the logic should be clear. I was just mentioning with ma'am also right now. For example, we are teaching bachas the scales. Now, there is a lot of difference between a D sharp scale and an E flat scale.
Right.
Even the note is the same, but the science behind it is totally different. Understand the logics. Teach them. I really encourage my fellow teachers also to teach them the basics. If their basics are clear, then be it any instrument, they can just keep on learning. Then comes the time they grow. And if you really want to grow in life, never ever stop learning. And music is something, this is what I'm teaching also. Fortunately, 7 of my bachas are world record holders too.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is the best feeling of contentment I can have. And many of them are teachers now, many of them are performers now. One of them has even bagged a national award by our PM and the president.
Wow.
And I believe, what else? And people are getting their vision set, their life set, and courtesy social media these days, they have so much of platform and availability. This life is beautiful. I'm loving it.
Thank you so much, sir. Every answer, I have to say this, is filled, it is inspiring me so much and every story is just so beautiful. Yeah, I think all our viewers will be very, very inspired after this episode.
Touch wood.
So now we'll play a very fun game of rapid fire. We would want the answers to be quick and should we start? Okay, so choose one for yourself. Composing music or performing music?
Oh my god, this is such a dharm sankat. Composing.
Okay.
And performing also, yeah. I cannot do without that.
Okay, teaching music or performing music?
Teaching music.
Okay, performing in India or performing abroad?
India.
Okay, so live shows or recording sessions?
Live shows.
A talented musician or a famous musician?
Talented.
Okay, now what is your favorite genre of music?
Indian classical.
That's beautiful. And one quality that you think is necessary for the following: a musician,
Keep learning.
a teacher,
Keep teaching.
a student,
Keep learning. See, everything, even for a teacher, it goes keep learning.
and a composer.
Again, be true to your soul and then go into depths. Keep learning. Again, everything is about keep learning. I don't know why.
That's beautiful. Your favorite teacher at Bluebells?
Rastogi ma'am.
Okay.
आज भी कहानी याद आ गई.
Your favorite memory at Bluebells?
Music with Anil sir.
Right. Anil sir is everybody's
He
favorite.
is an angel.
And who would you say is your role model?
My role model is my wife, I'll say. You know, she has been a supporting pillar throughout. She is my guru also, she is my companion also, she is my friend also, she is at times my mother also. And she is everything. So everything I have to look at my life, all confined and stick to her and my daughters.
Wow, that's beautiful. And a message to all our viewers who wish to choose the path of music and who wish to go for music as a career option.
Perfect. पहली चीज तो get out of that stereotype that music के अंदर पैसा नहीं है. Music में बहुत पैसा है. And second thing, everyone is blessed. I personally feel everyone is blessed with something unique, and that uniqueness is given by the nature, comes as a hobby. So if you try to work on your hobby, be it any form of art, you must have observed many of us can sing. Some of them are bathroom singers without learning. Many of them can learn, play instruments or art, paint or write poems and everything. Now this is all natural gift, right? Have it as a hobby, work on it, make it a passion.
Right.
And if that passion becomes your profession, trust me, you are sorted in life. You will certainly, definitely grow in the monetary wise for sure, but you'll grow definitely as a better human. And if you understand what being human is, being a human being, you're sorted. So keep learning, keep growing.
Such a beautiful answer, and I'm sure all our viewers must be feeling very inspired right now. Thank you so much for being on our show, and thank you so much for having this conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.